Wow, the game is afoot. Slightly different wild camping expedition today. My objective is at the peninsula of Shenao on the east coast and ascending a hidden location above a 300-foot cliff. Shenao is famous for the Shenao elephant trunk rock, which is a high arch of sandstone above the sea. Unfortunately, just over a year ago, it was destroyed by the wind. So let's get this hike started and set off up the trail, see what shenanigans we can get up to today. I'll see you along the way. Oh, it's a bit thick. Gosh, what's this? Oh, this has started off really very harsh. Now scrambling up to the bottom of this cliff, and now we have ropes to negotiate. Oh. A racket. Oh, as you can tell, I've started on the trail. This is one of those less travelled hiking trails. I don't think anybody comes up here. It's very difficult to find. I had trouble finding the trailhead down by the railway line. Anyway, we're on our way now. We're going to continue to a peak called Shenao Shan, and then we'll have another review of the situation from there. And what is this hiking trail going to be like? So the temperature today is about 93 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's really hot for steep trail climbing. Anyway, this is not too high. It'll level out fairly soon. Take a look at the view. the rope section. Let's test it first. Oh, it looks really strong. Looks like a landslide here. Ground has given way, grass is gone. And now we have to climb the side of it. Landslides don't give much grip. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, crumbs. That's not easy with a heavy backpack. Rightio, this is Shenao Shan in front of me, directly ahead, and I think there's Jilong Mountain in the distance, a very high mountain. Not sure if the camera can pick that out. A lot of grass here. Actually, these grasses can cut through the skin like a knife through butter, I say. So I must be very careful when walking through here. It's a fantastic day, isn't it? Thank you for joining me today on this expedition. I've been wanting to plan one on the coast for some time. It's difficult to find a location that's not too far. And a lot of these coastal areas have roads running along the beach, and it's not very nice. This is real wild camping, totally unplanned, just the navigation, and off we go. Sounds a bit slapdash really, doesn't it? But, oh, there it is. Gosh, how about this for a view, chaps? Right on the edge. 300-foot drop. Port of Geelong. The East China Sea. Shenao. Last, just seen the peak of Shenao Shan. It's quite a climb up. Anyway, so far everything is ship shape and Bristol fashion. The expedition has been going surprisingly well so far. Tiffin. Cheese and tomato sandwich. Well chaps, we're on the way to Gangshi Wei Shifeng, which is where I'm going to erect my base camp today. Brief. Nearly did it. Whoa! It's very narrow, I can hardly fit through this gap in the trail. Bamboo forest. Well, I've made the turning to the trail which will take me up to Gangshi Wei Shifeng. It's a very dodgy trail, I've never seen anything like it. Take a look at this chaps. Very sketchy. What the dickens is all this? Paraphernalia. I imagine this is the trail. Is this the way? Lord knows. Gosh, what a mess. What the dickens is all this? I really want to spend the night here. It's a very ramshackle place. Oh, people do not make a mess in the jungle. Oh well, what could possibly go wrong? Look at this streamer. Always a good sign. Oh, bloody hell. Oh gosh. It's not going well, chaps. Just about the end of my tether. Alright, let's jump. Oh, goodness me. That was close. The trail has disappeared. There were some streamers further down the mountain, but now I'm heading up almost at the peak, so I'm going to have to hack through the jungle. Looks like a promising direction. What do you think? Should we go for it? I think there must be a fantastic view up there. Let's give it a bash. Plough through. At least this means that nobody else comes up here. Just hope I don't reach a precipice and disappear over the edge. Gosh. There is a trail here. Scott, is it the trail I'm looking for? Heading up there. Oh heck. Now I'm all at 6s and 9s again. What a pickle. Let's check the blasted map. Perhaps this has to be it. Oh yes, this is the one. It's all coming back to me now. We found it. Oh. And it was worth all the punishing, tortuous exertion. Getting lost, climbing up the side of a cliff. Here we are, we have this magnificent view. And this is the base camp here. Let's take a look, we have another vantage point here. Another place for a tent here. Oh, I say, look at this. Fantastic view. Oh, by George. Isn't that incredible? Rightio, base camp has been established. The ex-mid one Durston tent is up and the lounge area has been established. Let's take a look. Not too bad. Look at the view we have. Quite spectacular view over the sea. East China Sea in the distance there. Fairly flat area. Let's have a look inside. So I have a ground sheet here, so I can put some items in the just outside in the vestibule. Let's take a look inside. Quite nice, right? This is my spring 3-season sleeping bag. Sea to Summit, of course, mattress, and then the protective sleeping pad, keep the mattress safe, and my pillow. Unfortunately in this tent there's nowhere to hang a light bulb, so that's a work in progress. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Right, if we walk down here, chaps, we'll find the lounge area. Wow, how about that for a touch of luxury? Yet another view. Geelong Mountain in the distance, just there, and this is Shenao. Everything I need for cooking, and the tent is just there. Well, I'm going to sit down because I'm really polished off. Let's see what snifter we have today. Gosh, I know I could do with one. This is a Sapporo. It's a Japanese import. Excellent beer, very easy to drink, very refreshing. Let's crack it open, shall we? Whoa, I say it's rather lively. It did fall out of my backpack, so I might account for it. Look at that, crikey. It's a lively one. Well chaps, cheers. Thank you for joining me on Formosa Wild Camping. Oh, by Jove, that's just the ticket. All these preambulations today up and down the mountain. Oh, what a carry on. I'm so careful with my navigation, but sometimes it's right out of the window and I just lost my mind. I don't know what's going on. Head off completely down the wrong trail. Understand it. It's been rather hot today, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. It's in the 30s, right? 35, I don't know, centigrade. It's I think it's one of the reasons I made some fairly poor decisions. I ended up with the hiking being a bit of a dampener in certain times. Anyway, all's well that ends well. I'm going to put the dinner on and I'll talk to you in a tick. We have some chicken, courgette and rice. Very quick and easy to cook today because I prepared most of it at home. Well, just what the hungry woodsman needs, right? I'm going to tuck in and talk to you a bit later. I can see a lot of fog out to sea. There are some bright lights from the fishing boats, but the mountains look very ghostly, just the black shapes of their outlines. Well, we have another snifter here. It's a Kirin ale from Japan again. It's called Spring Valley. 6%, sounds rather strong, doesn't it? Well, I hope I make it through the night. It's a bit of a sketchy place to be camping. Certainly something a little different this time. Well, I wanted to have a camp over the sea. There's the sea views, the East China Sea in front of me. That's really spectacular. It's not easy to find places to camp on seaside locations. Try to be up early in the morning for the sunrise. We'll have to see. Set the alarm. Hello chaps, I'm in the tent now, ready to retire for the evening. Everything's cleared away and all settled down. Tent is fantastic, plenty of space for a one-man tent. This is the Durston X-Mid 1, I think I've talked about it before. Some space here, pockets. I erected a lamp here, sort of a makeshift affair. It's the only shortcoming of this tent as far as I can tell. Nowhere to hang the lamp. So, looks like a very comfortable spot for the night. Very level. And should be fine. So I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Well, this is the second day at the peak of Gongzhou Weishi Shan. Oh, what a night. Didn't sleep very much. Something digging under my tent. I can't believe it. There's a lot of leaves dropping onto the outside of the tent as well. Well, it's sunrise. Let's go and have a look outside. 5:44. Sunrise at Gongzhou Weishi Shan. It's now about 6 o'clock. Oh yes, looking very nice. Red sky. Oh, say, there are all sorts of animals up here. I'm surprised being on a headland overlooking the sea and the peak. It doesn't go anywhere. But still, it's a very busy place in the night. Rightio, ready to head back down the trail. Let's take a look at the area base camp just as I found it. No trace left, very tidy, no rubbish. I'm taking that back home with me. This is the lounge area. Rightio chaps, we have this very difficult trail to negotiate. Let's see how we get on. It's not going to be easy, right? Hope I don't get lost. It's a very short trail to get lost on. Well, we found the all-important turning in the trail. This one heads up to the other peak, and this is the way back. Good gracious me, what's this? What is this? Where's this trail gone? Oh gosh, lost already. Just gone. Last 5 minutes into the trail and it's already disappeared. Gosh, it's a bit thick here. Well, we're back down to this old wrecked house. We'll be coming to the road in a moment. Gosh, what a blast, eh? It's been quite an adventure this time. Well, I'm reaching the end of this trail and the end of another expedition in the mountains and forests of Taiwan. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this slightly different exploration, setting up a base camp on the headland overlooking the East China Sea. Fantastic. Hope I can do a few more expeditions like this in the future. So until then, I wish you very good health and a tally ho for now. Cheerio.